And following on from that, she is just a better skirmisher. And so you really, really have to justify this Kassadin pick somewhere.
Yeah, like you said, Kassadin's worries end at level 6 in the 1v1, but his team is still just going to be struggling, essentially without a mid laner. A fresh 6 Kassadin is not the guy you want to be bringing to the early skirmishes when they've got an Akali on the other side.
Yeah, he's opted for the Conqueror, and I think that makes a bit of sense. You will take a little bit of poke from the 5-point strike out of Akali, but in general, usually you go Fleet if you have to be dodging skill shots constantly, and you are just going to get poked down more. Yeah. So the Conqueror here means in the team fights, he is gradually going to be doing more and more damage to this Rel and to the Cassante, which are going to be the two people that are hard to kill. Obviously, Gwen has a pretty good time at doing it, and I think it's important to note that I think there are two losing lanes here, which is the bot lane and mid lane.
Yeah.
And the bot lane can be winning. It just depends on Sword Art having to play pretty well around this Nautilus. If Nautilus ever lands a hook...
I'm interested in how Karsa is going to path this game, because there is only one thing for Vi to do this game, and it's to run bot.
Yeah.
And hope her Nautilus lands a hook. Because we've seen this before.
We have, and God JJ starting this lane on half HP.
I think the Dark Harvest on Jhin is griefing.
Yeah, this feels like a Fleet game.
I don't like that rune on Jhin at all. I think Fleet
he'll be
does a lot for him.
Lethality, I suppose, but...
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm kind of the same opinion. He did start the boots, which means he'll get boots of swiftness quite early on, I imagine, which is good, obviously, against this Ashe.
Yeah.
You really do need that sort of slow resist. And I wonder even, not likely, but maybe he could have even opted for that slow resist.
So Karsa's maybe going to look to finish his Krugs and just walk into Vi's jungle. His bot lane has so much prio.
Oh, don't they?
I can't imagine this Vi, as Helping's bot lane is just not even in lane. They're worried about the cross map, but Karsa's maybe not going to go for it. Yeah, he's not going to go for it. Okay.
Yeah, I think the one danger lane here for CFO is only top in general. I mean, you have to misplay to die in the bot side. And so hopefully you can trust in someone like Sword Art and a player like Shun to be able to not get randomly hooked by the Nautilus and go down. And so you're just trying to protect this Cassante a lot. I think the Gwen, as you can see already, off to a great start.
So they deny the Ashe Jhin, but getting shoved in as Jhin feels so bad. He has a hard time last hitting under tower with just, the 4 bullets.
Yeah, until later, but yeah, for sure now, not easy. Oh, he's going to get them.
I actually got all of that as far as I could tell. Missed maybe like 1 or 2. So Vi has cleared her jungle, and CFO's bot lane has to play a lot safer now. As Karsa's actually here.
All right, quickly. First blood. Who gets it? Who gets first blood?
Kazma.
Kazma?
Yeah. Look at him go.
Okay, he's looking. He's high level, but he gets
interrupted on his Q.
Yeah, Vault Breaker gets cancelled. Oh, down bot side. Looks like a hook did land. Should not able to connect with that Blade Caller, and so Arding able to get on out of there. Didn't even lose too much health, really.
So
my pick for first blood is...
I want to change mine. Can I change mine?
Okay, change it quick.
Gory.
Yeah, I was going to say Gory, but since you said Gory, I won't. I'll say Shun.
Okay. Oh,
actually,
maybe I'm going to regret changing mine. They do have a ward in the lane.
Yeah, they're fine.
Hook goes wide. Would have probably only gotten a flash.
I'm going to change mine again. I'm a believer. It's going to be God JJ.
All right, let's see it. He's got Dark Harvest, helps you finish those kills.
You watch my despair when Ignite last hit gets it.
That's why you can trust your bot lane. Moves like that. Shouldn't just dodging the Nautilus hook.
Yeah, quite a talented player. Oh, Blade Caller will connect. Arding quite low now. I think God JJ really wants to get this wave in, and it won't completely crash.
Yeah,
but this is good enough.
Yeah, they won't freeze it. They'll probably get a shove here. I didn't see if it was a cannon wave.
It wasn't, which is a problem, but...
Yeah. You can always just stay, and I think God JJ will.
Yeah, Arding's going to back. And you don't really feel too threatened of the dive. Goes down for Sword Art, so keeping up with you under tower is a little bit hard, especially when you just have that heal and the flash.
Oh, as we finally see someone actually one-shot all 3. at the same time with the rel Q.
Broken.
Yeah. So Rest is getting the worst of these trades. I can't imagine this is ever a kill.
No.
Cassidy will get 6 here.
Okay. Oh. That landed on the Twisted Tree line, that one. Okay. Xingbai now, he's going to feel a lot happier. Is he?
He'll be okay.
Yeah. That would have been exciting, though. Would have been a thriller.
Gory going for, a scaling build. Probably a Roa. He's got a tier already. And probably a Roa after.
Gory?
Xingbai. Yeah, Xingbai on the Cassidy.
I hope Gory doesn't have a tier. Can you imagine if tier worked with energy and you just had perma Qs on Kali? Shun? God, JJ!
Ooh.
Oh!
Okay, they get his flash.
My prediction was so close, yet so far. Now on the top side, Kazma's getting taken down. Sword Art firing away there as the Ashe. Arting now going to shield himself up, and all said and done. It's Shun losing both of his sons. God, JJ will
JJ has
lose
flash
his
here.
heal,
He
but
can
yeah.
kill Zaya.
I think maybe Zaya's just out of range, but it would be close. And flashing forward, you're probably dying to Ashe.
Yeah, if you don't have someone to back you up, the Ashe can just run you down.
Yeah, especially you're seeing it here. It does definitely do a lot of damage. Oh.
Carson making sure his bot lane can get the shove in. Hitting the dragon, I guess. Kuzma is chunked out, so they can't contest this. ICU trading ults with Rest.
Yeah, it should be fine. Both top laners having
Look at
teleport.
CS. Look at CS though.
Yeah,
ICU
it
doing
is.
well.
It is going to be ICU that's ahead in the CS. But, I mean, it's kind of evened out, right? Because your mid laner is just as far, even further ahead.
Yeah.
So, all is okay, of course.
Yeah, the difference being though is this is not going to get better for Cassante, and it is going to get better for Cassidy.
Yeah, that's true.
She's already...
Yeah, and I think it will be Rod of Ages Blasting Wand, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if the Cassidy build really changed with the new item. I mean, he likes the stronger Lich Bane. Might go for that.
Yeah, I mean, it does feel like in competitive play, though. It's probably just best to go the scaling in general. If you're Cassidy, like other champs, you could argue against it, right? Like the Orianna, the reason why people go the Looted's Companion is because there's a lot of skirmishes around these dragons, and the dragons are so important that having a spike a little earlier is quite good, rather than waiting for your Seraphs and then waiting for the Liandries or Deathcap or whatever you choose to go. And so having a little bit of skirmishing power can be really, really impactful and change really how a lot of these skirmishes happen. But if you're Cassidy, you're pretty much committed to losing the skirmishes.
Yeah, you're not going to win the dragon, with some random item spike, so may as well go for the scaling. You're not fighting till level 11, maybe... I mean, you don't really want to make your team wait for level 16. You're probably going to have to fight before that.
Because then you end up with a bot lane that's in this position.
Yeah, honestly doing fine, CS-wise.
Definitely a valiant effort.
Yeah. Shun is level 6, but doesn't have his flash, so I don't think they'll be looking to force anything in the 2v2 anyway. Yeah,
okay.
Xingbai getting the best of these trades, but Gory's able to kill the wave and get out. Trade's looking good at least. We'll be able to claw back the CS.
ICU does dash forward, but he did get the reset, and Cast is spotted on this pink.
Cassante ult is back up soon.
This is true. Needleworkers as well. I don't really expect to see much happen here. Again, you've got this Cassidy mid.
Yeah. Maybe a dive onto bot. No flash on Shun.
Yeah, okay.
No 6 on Nautilus.
They do have the Featherstorm, however, which is scary. Actually, Harding, you are behind enemy lines, to say the least. Is going to flash away. Okay, his team is around. That's quite lucky. It's quite lucky the timing, I suppose, that Xingbai was actually able to push his lane out and be there to ensure Arding able to get out, but does lose the flash, so that's an important cooldown, of course. And 6 Void Grubs for the side now of CFO.
Yep, you're expecting objectives to go their way. In a dream world, they grab a Void Grub, a random dragon in this early game, trade an objective across the map.
Oh, Oh, Rest, you have gone a little further than you wanted to.
So he's going to take the 1v2
Needlework
here.
needs to connect. He's not actually able to make it. Does have that ghost very, very shortly.
Yeah, it's coming up.
It's very close. He's going to have to pop that NOS. Rest pops his as well, I believe. No, he doesn't have it. He has flash, but...
Okay.
Well, Rest gets away with absolute murder there. If those Needleworks were aimed at Rest, I'm 100% certain he goes down, because that was a lot of damage that was missed out of ICU's ult.
Credit to him, though, on that chase, not popping his ghost, just recognizing he doesn't have the kill. I would have popped my ghost there and just wasted it. He didn't have the damage to kill.
Yeah, especially after missing the ult. But, man, Rest went for a bit of a journey further than he had anticipated.
Yeah. Loses his flash for it.
Does.
As it's literally
and a massive wave, too, is crashing. Yeah, but early pressure.
Yeah, going to proc it plenty on the Kassadin.
Rod of Ages close to being completed now for Xingbai.
Not the fastest rower.
No, not at all. But ultimately, I think if you get it somewhere between the 12 to 13 minute mark, you should feel okay.
Yeah.
Because, again, there has only been one dragon down. The second's about to start, so you do have just over 10 minutes.
I mean, Karsa is doing such a good job of grabbing these objectives the moment they spawn, putting the clock on the Kassadin pick.
Yeah, and that makes a lot of sense, right? That's the best way to sort of play against it. While in solo queue, your teammates may tell you, oh, let's just gank the Kassadin. I think the best way to play it is pick up these dragons, because unless something's gone criminally wrong in the bot lane, you should just have permanent mid-prio and use that to secure each dragon on spawn.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt getting the Ash pick.
Oh, yeah. Certainly doesn't.
Yeah, permanent prio in the bot lane, too. So the Kassadin is just maintaining his CS deficit, and so is the Cassante. He's managed to finish, what is it, Hollow Radiance?
Yes, sure is. Oh, volley lands, and some of these auto attacks with their Halo Blades. Ash, Arding now walking in, of course, doesn't have his flash because of that little play he was looking for earlier.
Yeah. They don't commit onto the Gromp, they decide to just go back and get the dragon.
Makes a lot of sense. Rod of Ages completed, so roughly 12.5 minutes is when we will see the level, or the 10 minute, the 10
Yeah,
stack,
the bonus level. Yeah.
I guess, the 10 stack, and that comes with bonus level, of course, bonus damage and all that good stuff. Bonus health and mana, and just a whole lot, really. Second item, I don't see why it wouldn't be Seraphs.
Yeah.
And following that, I mean, Void Staff or Rabadons would make the most sense.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stacks on the tier already.
Rest quite handedly taking that trade and winning it.
Yeah, he's completed an item already.
Yeah, we'll have to see if ICU is able to back and complete what looks like it will be the Riftmaker first. We do sometimes see Nashes, and this game we're going to see the Riftmaker. You are up against just a tank, so Riftmaker, of course, you're going to be constantly in battle if you're ever going to take him down, which means the bonus damage, the Omnivamp, and all that good stuff is going to become even more meaningful. Ash Arrow will be connecting, and here comes the first blood. It's not Gory, it's Shun. We're both wrong.
Damn.
But Shun picking up that first blood 14 minutes into the game, a very quiet one.
Yeah, another mistake from Arding, just on a solo mission into the enemy jungle. This time no flash, and he's punished by the Ash ulti. And his jungler will be punished too for being down a member. Does get most of the camp. It's going to be Rift Herald over to CFO.
Yeah, a lot of objectives, of course. Alright, MVP for the game.
Oh, predict the MVP now?
Yeah.
Huh. That means I have to predict who will win.
Yeah, that's right. It's
Xingbai.
Yeah, that's what I had Xingbai too.
Oh, we can lock in the same one.
Nah, that's fraudulent.
Great minds.
Alright. Since you decided to just copy me. Oh, hold up. Kazma's going to get looked at. Voltbreaker does come through. Cease and desist the shield.
Xingbai.
But perfect execution will be able to clean that one up. Now, if Xingbai can turn this kill around, it actually might be better for Hell Pigs, because you love that kill on Kassadin, but is he going to be able to
he gets it. Okay.
He does.
It's a 2-for-1 in a 2v1. Not truly a 2v1, because they knew they were on a time limit with the Cassante coming, but well played by Gory.
Yeah, well, obviously that is a big win there for Gory. Xingbai does get himself a nice 400 gold bounty off of the kill, and so will feel good for him later on. Sword Art and Casa are looking for ICU. ICU maybe able to get out. I mean, this Ashe is very, very annoying. Flash forward, the knock-up. Gwen is not immune as Shun collects himself a second.
Yeah, nice rotation by the Flash Wolves. As we're going to see the play on Tagori here. I think
picture-in-picture.
Shengbai actually misses a crucial ulti. There's a big fight going on, maybe.
Yeah, picture-in-picture looks like Rest is going to go down. Will they gift this one?
Yeah, Shengbai missed a lot of ults and E's here. It's hard to hit the Akali, but that ult was confusing. And he ends up just running out of mana when this dive happens. I think he's trying to flash ult here. Maybe just flashing for the W, but... yeah, runs out of mana. He uses ult a lot. Because it looks like they picked up Rest in the river.
Yeah, and it was GodJJ who claimed the credit for that, so...
okay. Plus the Dark Harvest stat. CFO cross-map trade, I think 2 towers in the top lane. Have to think they're happy with that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the worst trade of all time. Ooh, nice little route there from GodJJ. But TFO currently 3k gold in the lead.
Yeah.
So they're feeling pretty comfortable. It is the Frozen Heart now completed for Casa on this rel. Take a look what happened.
Rest is just very far up.
Yeah, between the towers, maybe a little bit greedy.
Oh, finds a nice ult, but his team is nowhere near him because they made a play onto the top side. So he doesn't really have any business hitting the top tower. Kind of the same thing ICU just did in the top lane. His team made a play onto the Akali in the bot lane, and then he's hitting top tower, so he gets cross-mapped. And then on the opposite side of the map again, Rest is hitting tower while enemy Gwen is getting ganked top. And yeah, just not really respecting that your team is doing stuff on the other side of the map. So you need to just back up and chill out a bit. Carry's looking very strong on the side of CFO.
Yeah. Oh, that Shuriken will connect. But I think it is a little scary to just pull the trigger on that one. Casa gonna be driving. Now, hook lands, but it is onto a spell-shielded Ashe. ICU does join the fight now and has got that needlework going. But ultimately, I mean, not a whole lot found. They have defended the mid tower.
Finds an ult onto Shun.
He does, yeah, the 4th shot of that curtain call.
Let's see if this Castle spell has Seraphs. I guess we won't get a chance to as they engage on CFO.
Magnestorm comes through. It's going to land onto 2. 2 stunned, 2 knocked up. Through will come this Vi eventually as Shun being looked at. Shun might actually go down. It's a shutdown picked up now for Casper as Xingbai remains alive, as does ICU. These are your 2 real carry threats. It's a 2 for 2. Not the worst trade of all time, and I mean, important to see. We'll see if Xingbai actually got any of them. I didn't quite see. He's going to get knocked up, though. The W will give him enough mana for one more of these Rift Walks. Is he going to be able to get one more? It doesn't seem like it, although, my God, he's confident.
Wow, I didn't think he could ever trade a kill there, but he almost does.
Yeah, almost got it.
So really smart.
Oh, and he did get the kill.
Really smart build on the Ashe. Does the engage actually start to the hook onto the Cassante here? Oh, Karsa finds GodJJ and lands a 2-man stun. And Vi actually takes out Shun. That was pretty surprising. Gory tanks like 4 people and then just ults out to finish off the Vi here. And pretty... it looked like a clean fight from CFO, but just not going completely their way. I guess it was because Shun just started the fight no ulti on 40% HP. Yeah,
and just going to immediately vials it. Now, teleport coming through for ICU.
Yeah,
Pigs are not willing to give this over. Of course, we do have level 12 on the Kassadin, level 11 being kind of his biggest spike these days.
Yeah, that you can reasonably play around.
Yeah, Arding's going to get caught out. He does land that stun at least onto Gory. The Ashe ult will go wide, but that's a 3-man Magnet Storm. Xingbai going to have to get on out of there. Through will come that cease and desist. It lands onto Gory. They take him down. There are some low health members, Casa and Rest. ICU is going to get knocked up. That 3rd Natofu strikes will connect, but he's trying to get away. He's dipping and diving, and Xingbai, he's found himself an Ashe to kill, and ICU, he's not going to get that Omnivamp, and Rest will be able to take him down. Xingbai, though, he's not sold that this is over. He does have teleport available for himself, should he choose to go back to his base. Maybe he's just wanting to give over this dragon, however, as CFO have started hitting it.
When did Rest get level 14? He's 2 levels up on the Kassadin.
Yeah, he's
That came out of nowhere.
he's mega, this guy.
He'll catch up a bit with the Roa, but I thought he might be able to kill the Cassante there, but no. He's very strong on the Cassante all of a sudden after a rough laning phase. As Hellpigs are looking to contest this immediately, but Arding is going to walk in. I guess who else is face checking, but gets chunked out really heavily. And they do find Gory eventually, but he stole so much time in the Shroud. Meanwhile, the entire time Shun is just free hitting this fight.
Yeah, Gold JJ just going down on the top side.
Yeah, and you'll see for a moment here. So really nice by Shengbai to find Sword Art, who actually flashes over the wall aggressively. Just picks up God JJ. And for a second here, looking at these health bars, I thought Kassadin was about to jump in and kill everyone, but Shun still full HP with ulti up. Makes that pretty scary. Gory going down first and still doing an insane amount of damage in that fight. I mean, just by virtue of maybe having 4 melee champs on top of him.
Okay, well,
It's actually Leandri's on the Akali. I kind of like it. He did a lot of damage last fight. There are 4 melee champs on the enemy team, so he can land AoE Qs. And yeah, he did plenty of damage last fight.
certainly did. Shun as well. I mean, Xayah, one of the best champs in the game at dealing with melees, so
Yeah.
as this game progresses, and especially once the last Whisper item, Lord Dominix, comes through, I think Xayah is going to start to feel really, really good.
Yeah.
We're just actually looking aggressively onto ICU on the top side. All out is going to be committed.
It's very strong on the Cassante all of a sudden.
Yeah, it is ult for ult.
Uh-oh.
ICU is also level 14. He does connect with that third and top who strikes. ICU's trying to heal up. He dodges. But he's going to get taken out. This is the opposite
Shun.
of what we usually see. Shun, season assist comes through, is going to be taken out. It's traded back. But a nice pickup. Gory's going to claim himself the kill credit, and Kazma on the opposite side does the same.
Yeah, you'd rather the kills going, not to the Vi, but taking out Shun is going to just put this push to a stop completely. As you maybe had to worry a little bit about this Cassante getting a kill and pushing your top lane. CFO could have applied a lot of pressure, but Hellpigs make a decisive play and get a pick off on the ADC. Who, respect for this Kassadin and builds a Hex Drinker. Get extra value because you're against a Gwen, too. Because we'll see what happens to Shun here. He does have ulti. Oh, nice flash by Shun. And then he gets hooked. Caught off guard, maybe Shun.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You see the Vi ult pushed the Rel out of the way, and they land the Jhin ult onto him.
That's just planned at that point. Hellpigs are they're just on the same page, really.
Yeah, looking good.
Oh, they actually are. I think this is their best showing thus far.
Yeah.
23 minutes up against a very scary CFO lineup.
Yeah.
Now, admittedly, they are behind. You see they are down 5k gold, and it doesn't feel...
The biggest thing is the dragons, honestly.
Yeah, that too.
I think this game, honestly, CFO took it a lot slower because they recognized they have to respect this Kassadin.
That's not Spider-Man. That's someone, but it's definitely not Spider-Man.
Arding's going down. I wonder if they can defend the Baron now.
Curtain Call,
if they can stall the Baron long enough, they can maybe trade a dragon for it. And honestly, you're kind of happy with that as Hellpigs. If you get one dragon, you can get this Kassadin to 16. He's already level 15. But they're maybe not even going to try stall it. As I don't imagine these two killing Rest ever.
Yeah. Well, Gold JJ is actually tackling him. ICU coming though. ICU can eventually take down Rest, of course. And this Baron's getting really low. Oh my god, that was scary for a second. Magnetic Storm will come through, and so will Gory. Cease and desist used on Caster just for a little bit of CC. Ensure the rest of the team can get out.
And hopefully Cosmo is going to be in time to contest this dragon.
Yeah, 40 seconds. He spawns basically on the same spawn, and CFO are getting their backs in now. This is going to be an insanely hard dragon fight that's coming up. Now, looking at ults, perfect execution. It should be back up. Needlework should be Well, at least they're almost back up by the time it comes through. But God JJ, you are nowhere near the items you need. You've got a Collector and you've got a Cassante that you
Rest is
are
just
doing
going
legitimately
in 1v2.
nothing to. Yeah, 1v2. Gets the flash out. He's going to flash as well, but he's safe.
Oh, no.
And this Collector, Youmuu's Jin, is not going to be able to kill your Cassante. So that's just a double kill.
Does anyone have the Cassante copy-paste?
Yeah, this will be the time.
His entire team recalled, and he just decides to dive the enemy tier 2 alone.
Even the inhib tower at one point.
Yeah, he goes into the enemy base alone. Off of that, CFO are going to pick up a dragon very easily.
Well, Shengbai is collecting himself minions, of course. So.
There he goes, level 16
Yeah,
on
level
the
16. Void Staff is the next thing we want to be watching for.
Yeah.
Of course, he should be very, very close. The components take up the majority of the build path for the Void Staff.
Yeah. So ICU level 16 is going to be a big spike too.
Yeah, for sure. And it feels like you kind of need it, especially now that you're up against Infernal Soul. Although we're just looking on Takasa. There's a lot of CC, but a 4-man Magnet Storm because everyone has grouped up. But ICU's trying to do his best to guard out and make this damage come back. Curtain Call's coming out, but Rest is coming out even quicker. That's 2 gone down as ICU. All of your tank damage is now dead.
Yeah.
Shangbai, God JJ, and Arding have a 3v5 to pull off against possibly the tankest Cassante I've ever seen.
Yeah, and it looked like Karsa might go down there for a second, but he manages to live on just a sliver of HP. If Kassadin had the Void Staff, he maybe just goes down there.
There's definitely a possibility. Shun, he's feeling comfortable to auto-attack away this tower, has his ult, has his flash on Sword Art, and Charlotte Crystal Arrow will be coming back up. Are they going to look for a kill? They will. Shengbai is going to be able to get out there into the fountain, but 1 kill. Shengbai, okay, he does live.
Yeah.
And it was messy, and Halpigs did hang on pretty well, but ultimately, I mean,